To play the bad guy in a film is usually the most fun, but that's when it's like one of the comic book movies. It's fun to play the bad guy in a comic book movie. This is a true story, and and this story in playing, I don't see Arthur as a bad guy. I see him as a person who was a product of his own circumstances growing up. To play an abusive father, a monster, as he was described rightly so, by his son Bart, it was what he was for most of their relationship, and that's made it very difficult. And I won't say I was hesitant to take the role because I read the script, and to tell you the truth, I'd never heard the song. Even though I'm a Christian and grew up in the Baptist church here in Houston, and I'd never heard the song, and so I was sent the script and the song. So I put the CD aside and I read the story, and that's when I read a script. That's how I choose the movies that I'm going to do. Is when I read the script for the first time, that's the only time that I'm going to be an audience member with the first time experience of it. And so I experienced the story, and that's why I did it. It was such a powerful story, being true as it was, and a very difficult role.
It's also a movie about music, and you're also a musician.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, that's what started this whole film, was the song that he wrote about his father, which became the biggest selling Christian song ever. And because people relate to it in their own way, it becomes a personal song for you. Everybody really has something in their life. Everybody has a hole in their heart about something, not just being abused or something in life, and or a family member or someone who's gone, or and really what the song is really about is such a song of hope and inspiration, and what it's going to be like after, and song of victory. And I'm a musician myself, and so Bart and I related right off the bat with that. And in fact, I wrote a song 25 years ago for my mother. It's like an old gospel song. It's called "On My Way to Heaven." I wrote it 25 years ago, but I never really finished it. And I finished it when we were doing the film. Awesome. It was just missing the bridge. And so I played it for him. And I've actually been in the studio this last year. And we did not finish it in time for it to be on the soundtrack. And that's fine with me, because this is Bart's story, Bart's film. But they are going to add it onto the DVD, the special on it, and in fact, I'm going to perform it with Bart in Nashville next week, and he and his band. My band is coming there. We're going to perform it